Have you ever spent weeks grinding it out in the gym, only to feel like you're moving backwards instead of forward? Chances are that overtraining might be the hidden culprit. And trust me, the signs aren't always obvious. So if you're seeing this, stop. You need to pay attention. Overtraining happens when your body doesn't get enough time to recover from intense exercise. Instead of getting stronger, you feel weaker. Not only this, but it can impact your health too. So today, we'll show you the top 10 silent signs of overtraining, explain why they happen, and most importantly, how you can fix them. And make sure to stick around to the end because some of these tips might be all that's between you and reaching your physique goals. So without further ado, let's dive in. Sign number 1, persistent fatigue. You're constantly exhausted, even if you've been sleeping 7 to 8 hours. Overtraining stresses your central nervous system, impairing its ability to recover. This results in both physical and mental fatigue. When your body is overworked, it can't regulate properly, leaving you feeling drained despite adequate rest. This kind of exhaustion isn't just feeling tired. It's a signal that your nervous system is overloaded and needs recovery time to reset. Sign number 2, decreased performance. If your performance in the gym is slipping in weight training or endurance, it could be due to overtraining. Instead of adapting to the stress you're placing on your body, it's shutting down. Overtraining compromises your muscles, energy systems, and nervous system, making it harder for you to progress. This lack of recovery leads to a plateau or even a decline in your performance. Here's a tip. Track your progress regularly on a spreadsheet or notebook to catch any early signs of performance loss. If your numbers start to drop, it's time to reassess your training regimen to align with your goals. Sign number 3, chronic muscle soreness. A little soreness after a workout is normal, but if your muscles are still sore 4 to 5 days later, that's a sign of overtraining. This extended soreness occurs because your muscles haven't had the proper recovery time. Overtraining disrupts the recovery process, leading to prolonged inflammation and muscle breakdown. Chronic inflammation can slow recovery time, hinder muscle repair, and increase the risk of joint injuries. By managing inflammation, you can train more effectively, recover faster, and stay healthier in the long term. Sign number 4, increased resting heart rate. If your resting heart rate is constantly 5 to 10 beats higher than usual, this indicates that your body is under stress. A raised heart rate in the morning, especially when you're well rested, suggests that your sympathetic nervous system is overreactive, which can be a direct result of overtraining. Monitoring your resting heart rate with a fitness tracker or manually can help you catch this sign early. Sign number 5, frequent illness. Overtraining weakens your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections and illnesses. If you find yourself getting sick more often, despite trying to stay healthy, it could be because your body is constantly stressed. When your immune system is compromised, it has a harder time fighting off pathogens, leaving you more vulnerable to colds or other infections. Sign number 6, mood swings or depression. Overtraining affects your hormonal balance, especially cortisol and serotonin levels. Elevated cortisol from constant stress can cause irritability, anxiety, and even depression. This imbalance can lead to mood swings, emotional burnout, and a general sense of feeling overwhelmed. Pay attention to how you feel emotionally. Consistent fatigue and negative emotions can be a sign of overtraining, and maybe a simple rest or break from training can help to remedy it. Sign number 7, sleep disturbances. Ironically, while you might be exhausted, overtraining can leave you too wired to sleep properly. Elevated cortisol levels affect your ability to enter deep sleep, which is critical for muscle recovery and overall health. If you're tossing and turning at night or waking up frequently, your body might be overstressed. We plan to cover the importance of sleep and strength training here in an upcoming video, so make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned if you haven't already. Sign number 8, loss of appetite. Exercise typically boosts your appetite, but overtraining can actually shut it down. When your body is under intense stress, your hunger signals can become disrupted. This lack of appetite can be problematic because it means you might not be getting the nutrients you need to recover properly. If you're struggling to eat, even when you are aware of the need for fuel, it's a sign to pull back and recover. Sign number 9, plateauing or losing muscle mass. If your muscles aren't growing or worse, shrinking, it could be a result of being in a catabolic state due to overtraining. Prolonged high-intensity stress causes elevated cortisol. Instead of building muscle, your body starts to degrade it in an attempt to deal with the stress. Sign number 10. Injuries that don't heal. Recurring aches or pain like tendonitis or stress fractures are clear red flags of overtraining. These injuries are often the result of repetitive strain without sufficient recovery time. Your body is trying to repair the damage, but if you don't allow the proper time for healing, you're at risk for more serious long-term issues. How to fix overtraining. First and foremost, prioritize rest. It's crucial to take at least 2 to 3 full rest days per week to allow your body to repair and recover. This doesn't mean you have to be completely inactive. Active recovery like stretching or even walking can help to promote blood flow and aid in recovery without adding any additional stress. Rest is when your body does its most important repair work, and it's when you put on the most muscle, so don't skip it. 2. Dial back intensity. Another key solution is to dial back the intensity of your workouts. This doesn't mean you have to train light, but make sure that every lift isn't a major compound lift. Have a healthy mix of different workouts to facilitate muscle hypertrophy without increasing the sheer wear and tear on your ligaments. Cable workouts are excellent at having low impact but good results in your training, so make sure to use them well. 3. Improve nutrition. Nutrition plays a big role in recovery. Focus on eating enough protein, carbs, and healthy fats. Protein is essential for muscle repair, carbs provide the energy your body needs to rebuild after intense exercise, and healthy fats support overall recovery and control inflammation. 4. Track your recovery. Tracking your recovery can give you a real insight into how your body is doing. You should track your lifts to see if there's any variability. 5. Don't sleep on getting more sleep. Lastly, prioritize quality sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. This is absolutely essential for recovery. During sleep, your body goes into repair mode. Inadequate sleep can slow down this process, leaving you feeling drained. Sleep is when your body rebuilds, so make sure to make it a priority. Now, overtraining doesn't mean you're weak. It's a reminder that rest is just as important as the effort you put into the gym. If you're feeling any of these signs, take a step back and let your body recover so that you can come back even stronger than before. And remember, the key to avoiding overtraining is balance. Prioritize rest, dial back intensity, improve your nutrition, track your recovery, and ensure you're getting quality sleep. These steps will help you recover properly, and you're guaranteed to come back even better. Drop a comment below if you've ever had to deal with overtraining or if you have any questions. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. From all of us here at Midnight Labs, stay educated because with science, we're stronger.